Well, hello there. This is John Jacobs on the radio. Just wondering if anybody's around that happens to know what ended up being the outcome of this kerfuffle down there with Camp Wolf last night. I was at my place and I could hear the gunshots and I was listening to the radio, but I ended up falling asleep, so I'm not quite sure how things turned out.
From my perspective, it looked like Camp Wolf got smashed.
Well, that's what it kind of sounded like the way it was going. But you never know, right? Were there any survivors or anything like that, or?
Not that I've seen.
All right, copy. Appreciate the information. Just like I said, I just kind of live in the general vicinity of Cherno, so just kind of nice to know what's going on in my backyard.
Yeah, I'm a resident too, so I hear you.
What was that, you, Cletus?
Yeah, this is Cletus.
Oh. All right, sorry. I thought when you said that, I just we haven't really parlayed too much, so guess I didn't recognize your voice. Well, anyways, glad to hear you're doing okay, and thanks for the info.
Someone from Camp Wolf named David.
Oh, I'm sorry, ma'am. I was talking over you, I believe. Would you? I didn't repeat your last.
I was just saying, apparently there was a death in the area from Camp Wolf. I was just told somebody named David.
All right. Okay, thank you very much. As I said, I don't really have a pony in that race at all, but as I said, it's kind of nice to know what's going on.
I understand. I was just heard you over the radio talking and asked the person who's next to me, so figured I'd relay it.
Well, thank you very much. Appreciate that.
Camp Wolf got smoked.
This is Cade River of the Outriders calling out to the helicopter pilots. Cade River of the Outriders calling out to the helicopter pilots or whoever else knows them. I'm just trying to call out to the helicopter pilots and figuring out, wanted to have a conversation, trying to figure out what they're doing. So, figured calling out is the best idea.
Yeah, well, I'm sorry I have to be the one to tell you this, but Camp Wolf, they're not exactly guys that are good for conversation lately. Not with civilians, at least.
But the person talking about the helicopter, or the Camp Wolf is referred to be asking for the helicopter pilots? Because I don't think they have helicopters.
Oh, excuse me, the people that fly the helicopters are very closely associated with Camp Wolf, so just be careful seeking them out. That's all I'm saying. They're heavily armed, heavily funded, and
showing up
always looking
their
for a
big
fight,
dick
so
$1 million
just
helicopters
be
flying
ready for
around,
it
not
when
wanting to have a
they find you.
conversation.
That's all I gotta say.
Every time there's a flyby, our horses get spooked and they injure themselves, and I don't want that. I don't want to deal with that shit.
I don't want to
They like to hover over Captain Nino and just spook the wildlife, spook the horses, spook the game, all of that. I mean, it's just, and for what, Just because they can?
Best is
helicopters
probably
rolling around right
not to
now?
ask for a one-on-one conversation.
It's like they don't give
But
two
if they
shits about
monitor
it.
the
So why the
radios,
hell
you
are
can
they
let them
taking
know,
their time,
hey, you're scaring
wasting
the
fuel,
fucking
flying
horses.
around everywhere?
Stop,
At least
please.
speak to us. Come on now.
They got the fuel to spare. They seem like a pretty big group.
Best guess, anyway.
They have the excess fuel. Can the please drop off a jeep for it?
I don't know if
Would
those
be
faint beeps I'm
appreciated.
hearing is Dan trying to contact me, but I can't hear it.
Hey yo, fuck those helicopters. Stay away from our town. Scaring the fucking horses. Cunt.
Well, if the helicopter's pilots ever want to talk, I'd like to have a conversation about everything, figure out what they're doing, see if I can assist in any way, or make sure that that this location is not something to hover around so that the horses don't fucking kill themselves.
Need a 50 cal for home defense.
'Cause I ain't gonna shoot at a helicopter with gunships or weapons or whatever, but I need to, I want to know why you're hovering around our place and not coming down to talk.
From the sounds of it, I don't think they really care if they're spooky.
Well, again, if they don't care, why the fuck they doing it then? They can fuck off if they don't give a shit. They can fly wherever the hell they want, just not around our fucking compound where we have horses that get spooked. If they're doing it just to show off how big their helicopters are, they've already done that. They can leave and do it elsewhere. I know their helicopters are big, expensive, and fucking difficult to run these days. I don't need to see it fucking 3 times a day.
Would be cool if we could at least trade with them, because if they are a
I'm
big
trying
group,
to
if
start
they
a
are so
conversation
big
with
that they
them. I'm not trying to
can run a
antagonize them. I want
helicopter,
to
they
talk.
most
I want
likely
to
have
let them
some
know that
military hardware
we are
or
not someone they need to
guns.
watch and surveil.
anything.
And that at least if they want to talk to us and figure out who we are, they could come ask.
Okay.
I did gunfire up in the north. Been hearing it the whole day.
It's also probably a case of if they land, they're risking that those big money, big hard to maintain things
Yeah, me too.
getting
But
taken.
I'm done
So
yelling into the void and having no response, so I'm gonna turn this big ass radio off and get back to the normal one. I can't hear half the shit that's happening. I'm doing alright, just annoyed that I have to go into the stable and my people have to go into the stable every single fucking day to make sure that the horses haven't fucking torn their shit up trying to get out of their stables and their everything. If they want to waste fuel and show that they have it, then that's fine. Just do it elsewhere, please. I'm asking for the fucking faith of humanity here.
Also, I hire. Them at lesser risk, a wider range of warhead. We have a helicopter, and they would use less fuel because of the less dense air. Okay, who wants to try to crack some military code? Because I'm guessing they then need another way to communicate, aka some encoded channels. Do you have these big military radios? Could get into their system.
This is John Jacobs. One of them helicopters are hovering over near that, you know, the mountain that's just east of Cherno, and it's got like a big windmill on it, industrial thing. Yeah, they're hovering over that right now. They're just hovering low over that thing. Oh, they're moving on now, it looks like. On west over towards Cherno now. Yeah, they're flying over towards. Looks like they might have been heading the, I guess, former Camp Wolf area. Probably checking out the damage.
I don't think there's anything left.
Well, regardless, anyways, like I said, they're that. I guess, well, it's more like a big hill or whatever, but that one that's just east of Cherno, over by where the rail cars go over the bridge and stuff, and there's a big complex up there. They were hovering over that for the longest time, and then they just took off.
This is Cade from the Outriders, calling for immediate surgical assistance.
Navi or Emil, are you awake?
Calling for major surgical assistance, punctured lung potentially, and internal bleeding heavy.
Where you guys located at?
This is walk to the Outriders. I'll see if I can see if River's up. And
Well, maybe they just look.
We have one of those helicopters hovering just around between. Oh shit! They're starting to come directly over Captain now.
And I'd like to say hello.
Directly over Wayne's world.
shit.
We're not gonna shoot the helicopter.
Yeah, I received.
Okay, you on the radio? Just want you know, I made it safely to cabin, you know.
This is Cade River from the Outriders. No more need for surgical assistance. Thank you for your time.
What's the status of the patient?
I will not be explaining that over the radio.
Hey, Gerald, you there?
here. Yeah.
Talk to me, bud. What's going on?
I don't want to do it over the radio.
I understand. Take your time, alright? You know where I'm at. If you need me, I'll come to you. Just stay out of trouble, okay?
I'll try. I'll try.
Camilla, where are you at right now?
I'm inside the walls.
Right, we're inside the walls as well. We'll go to the doctor's office.
Me too, yeah.
Hey, Gerald, just wanted to check in. You doing okay?
Yeah. No.
Yeah, that was a stupid question. I'm sorry.
You in Cabanino?
Yeah, we're about to get into town right now. We just made a stop at Viborn, but we'll be there shortly. We're here if you need anything, man.
We're on the way out of Cabanino in a minute. We can wait for a minute for you to get here if you want.
Yeah, I'd appreciate that. Thank you.
Arnost at CNC Traders. You got your radio on? We're calling Arnost or Karen. Either of you copy?
Yeah, Dwight to Gerald. Which direction is it you're coming from? Did you say Viper?
If he's coming from Viper, I'll pick him up really quick.
I think that's where he said he was coming from.